Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. How are you doing today? What's going on in your world? How are things happening for you? This is a Tuesday. It's Tuesday, August 13th of 2024. Welcome to the day. Welcome to another show. Hope you're enjoying these shows every morning that we're trying to bring you. I'm not sure if the music played this morning. Again, live programming, you never know. I don't know if you heard it or not. I'm hoping that it did, but if it didn't, well, one of those glitches that we need to work out for the next time. I'm hoping you're hearing me right now, actually. I'm just assuming that you might be. We'll see. We'll find out what's going on together. Anyway, so how are you doing today? What's going on in your world? What has you smiling on this Tuesday? I know that we're having an interesting week as we're getting ready, geared up for a very big interview coming up in a couple of days. We're going to be talking to Gideon Giz, maybe Kaufman, Ed Thomas about their new monograph. It's a shorter version of a book, we'll use for reference, whatever, but it's looking at Walt Disney and El Grupo in Latin America. So kind of going through that story and kind of talking about what was made a huge impact on the Walt Disney Company and Walt Disney Animation and just Walt Disney in general as far as their big trip down to South America in 1941. So it's a really interesting book, and we can't wait to talk to them about it. Some big names, amazing historians, and we're excited about that. What about you? What has you skipping into a Tuesday? What has your week started off in great form? I'm going to tell you one thing that may seem strange to most people that has me excited about this week, and you're going to laugh at this, but yesterday I finally got the lawn mowed completely. I've been struggling with it for the last few weeks. I don't know if we live in Florida. I don't know if you know that, but we live in Florida. And this time of year, it's very humid, very rainy, very sunny. All of this can happen. But so that makes our grass like grow like super. I think that I'll probably have to mow again tomorrow. That's how fast grows out here. But it's been a while because, as you may know, Michelle and I and our whole household got a little ill last week. And it kept me from getting out there and mowing the lawn. So I was probably about a week behind in it. So the grass has grown like, above my ankles as I was walking around out there. Just every time I look out the window, I'm like, oh, I really need to get this done. And finally, yesterday, it was clear enough. The rain stopped enough. It was hot. It's hot here in Florida. It's hot most of the rest of the country right now, but it's hot down here in Florida. But I got out there, got the lawn finished. I couldn't be happier. Our lawn looks so much better. I'm just such a happy person when our lawn has been mowed. So that was, I know it sounds silly. That was a huge thing for me yesterday. And I'm happy to now not think about mowing lawns. I think in Florida, it'll be overgrown. What are we talking about today? Well, I can tell you one thing that we're not talking about. Well, we don't talk about Bruno. Nope, not talking about that. It's all over social media. If you want to hear about that, they're all about it. One thing I will say about it, everybody's feelings are valid. Behind, we understand. Whatever you feel about it, totally understandable. And you have the right to feel about it. We're going to leave it at that. Joe and I might talk about it this week. I don't know. But again, your feelings are valid on what is happening over at Magic Kingdom in the near future. One thing we will talk about, because we love talking about stuff like this, we love talking about food. And so there was a new foodie guide that was released, and it has us hungry. Boy, does it have us hungry. This came from Disneyland. We have a couple people chiming in. Before I get to that foodie guide, I want to say hello to a couple people. Hey, Sue in the UK. Morning, Tom. The music still playing over you. Is it now? Okay, thank you. I really appreciate that, Sue. I can't hear the music, so let me see if I can fix that. There we go. That should do it. Hopefully that's better. But thank you, Sue. Live. It's live. What can I do? Hope you were able to hear me over that music during that whole time, but thank you, Sue. I couldn't hear the music to begin with, so I didn't even know if it was playing, but thank you. Appreciate that. Tony, same thing. Hard to hear me. Background music still playing. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. And Sue says, yes, that's it. Got it. So, okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Things happen. Things happen in this world. What can we do? Back to the foodie guide, back to the fun. Let's go ahead and get back to it here. So, yes, foodie guide release for Disneyland for their new Hungry Bear barbecue jamboree, the retheming of the Hungry Bear restaurant. And when we heard about this, we were very, very excited about it because one, we love the Country Bears and love the possibility of that happening. That they're going to kind of change this over there, especially since the Country Bears have not been around at Disneyland for quite a while. We missed the Country Bears when we were out at Disneyland when we lived on the West Coast. So it's kind of cool that they're embracing this. I guess the kind of the storyline behind it is that this is all food that the Country Bears sampled while they were touring the country, playing their music. I love that idea. And looking at this food list, I'm excited about it, especially because, and I think we talked about this about a year ago. We did an episode with Justin Monorail from the Monday Morning Monorail podcast and also the Passholder Lounge, kind of discussing barbecue at the parks. And we mentioned that at Disneyland, well, there was kind of a lack of barbecue at Disneyland. So it was great when we heard that this was kind of retheming and they were bringing some barbecue into Disneyland. That was exciting for us. And now we see this foodie guide and this menu that they're coming out with and are even more excited about it and can't wait to sample it on our next trip to the West Coast. So let's go through some of the items here, see what has you hungry. I know when I was reading it, I'm like, man, it's breakfast time, and yet I think I want some smoked meats because I'm very hungry now after reading this. So here's some of the things they're going to have on that menu. They're going to have a smoked barbecue combo platter with a selection of house smoked meats, and you can pick from two. They have spare ribs, pulled pork, sausage, beef brisket. It comes with slaw. I think it comes with baked beans, all sorts of good stuff. That's interesting. It might be a fun plate to share with somebody for sure. If you're looking for more simple sandwich type stuff, they have a barbecue pulled pork sandwich with house slaw, bread and butter pickles, beer battered fries. I heard about those beer battered fries and I was like, wow, beer battered fries. I may just stop in just for the beer battered fries because that sounds delicious as well. They also have a smoked brisket sandwich with pickled red onions, pickled jalapenos, and more of those beer battered fries. They have if you're looking for a burger and you want some barbecue, well, you may not have to decide about this because they have a smoked Angus beef burger that also has pulled pork on it with American cheese, golden aioli, bread and butter pickles, and crispy onions. Again, everything served with those beer battered fries, which I want some right now. You plant-based, you like more of a veggie option? Well, they have something that's called, and I found this very, very interesting, corn ribs. Corn ribs. Looks like it's little pieces of corn on the cob and that they've kind of put on there. It looks like maybe it's been put in the smoker, put on the grill. I'm not sure. But it's served with the chili lime, aioli, Parmesan, crispy onions, cilantro, and scallions with house slaw and fries. Again, plant-based, but it looks delicious. They also, hey, you like those beer battered fries? Well, they have a loaded beer battered fries as well with smoked pulled pork, queso sauce, pickled red onions, pickled jalapenos, cilantro, scallions. That's really cool. I don't know. Tony says yes. Getting hungry now. That menu sounds great. Thank you, Tony. Oh, by the way, speaking of Tony, he just released. He's doing a brand new newsletter that's coming out. So once you subscribe to our newsletter on our website, why don't you head over and find Tony's newsletter because he's going to have some great stuff in his as well. I've already sampled a little bit of it. Looks great. Tony's one of the best guys out there. Definitely check out his newsletter as well. It's all over social media. If you want to find it, definitely check it out. You can find him. Usually it's Disney Discussions or Disney_discuss out there on social media. Check him out. He's got great stuff out there. A couple more things I want to mention from that menu. They also have a banana bread pudding, I guess is what it's called, with whipped cream, crushed wafer cookies, dulce de leche, which will sell Michelle on it because she loves everything dulce de leche. It's all over for that. That's going to be one thing she's going to want, and toffee. Also, they have funnel cake fries with powdered sugar, and if you want to spend a little extra, they have a banana caramel dipping sauce as well. I'm hungry now. I think I got to get out there and get some breakfast soon because, man, I'm starving. Maybe whatever I have for breakfast won't be as good as that menu, but excited to check that out for sure once we get to the West Coast. What else is going on? I don't know. Not much else happening in the world right now, but just so happy that you've been willing to join me here on this morning, even though, again, another technical issue. Sorry about the music issue. We will get that squared away again. I don't know why I couldn't hear it. World. Technology. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Anyway, hope you have a wonderful Tuesday, a great day. We will be back tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. to talk with you again, hopefully with the music not playing under me for the half of the entire show. But either way, we'll have a fantastic time and start your Wednesday, your hump day, off with a smile and another dose of Hyperion positivity. That's it. Have a wonderful day, and I will be talking with you tomorrow. Bye.